Good evening, good afternoon, everybody, and hello to whatever time you're watching this. My name's Laura again, and this is the witching forecast for the week ahead, for the week of the 23rd of August and till the 29th. I cannot believe that we are, we're at the end of August already. My brain is, But here we are, and we are now in the time of Virgo. We're just fresh off that full moon, the full moon in Aquarius last night. So how was that for you guys? Did you have a nice full moon? Was it a good energy for you guys? It was the blue moon, and I was recording some music at midnight and just singing to the moon. That's what I was doing. So hello there. Hi there, Gail. Hi there, Jennifer. Hi there, Simeon. Hi there, Elaine. Happy Virgo season indeed. Absolutely happy Virgo season. I've got my pencil cases. I've got my school books ready to go back to school. That is the feeling of September, isn't it? Not that we're in September yet, but that Virgo energy is always back to school. And today, I'm starting my MA, my Master's in Viking Studies next week. So I've been organizing all of my modules and binders and paperwork. So I feel like I'm kind of on the Virgo vibe a little bit, but I hope you guys are doing really well. And so Patricia's saying that she saw the blue moon in the garden. Lovely. Hello there, Jane. Hi, Helen. Peaceful blue moon for Simeon. Gail says my cat Phoenix escaped and slept till 5 a.m. Oh wow, so it was definitely a full moon cat. Thank you, Jennifer. Amazing. Yes, I'm very excited. Thank you, Simeon. Yeah, I'm very excited. See, I have my academic diary here. Yeah, I'm ready to be academic. But no, it's very exciting. So it feels super uber exciting, back to school vibes. Anyway, in Virgo time, and if you are a Virgo or have any of your major placements in Virgo, then this is your time. And actually in this, we're going to start with Virgo first. So we go through all of the star signs. We go through every star sign and pull a card or three, because I do tend to pull a few more than I need for each sign. If you do want a more private reading, if you find my readings uplifting or empowering and you'd like your own one-to-one reading, do pop over to my website, LauraRedWitch.com, where you can book your own reading. I do face-to-face, Skype, email, and recorded readings as well, if you fancy your own personal reading for empowering you moving forwards. And also, Goddess Awakening is beginning in September as well. So if you would like to connect with the goddess as we move towards the autumn period of the year, we're going to spiral within, connect with the goddess in many of her different guises. Goddess Awakening is a really empowering and lovely course. If you want to find out more, do again check out on my website, Goddess Awakening on the website, LauraRedWitch.com, and look under Goddess Awakening. There's loads going on, loads coming up if you want to get involved and spend a little time this autumn with me and learning about the goddess and about yourself. So I've got a few decks. I'd like you guys to choose what have I got with me today. I've got the Thoth deck, I've got the Everyday Witch deck, and I have the Tower of the She here, right, and I've got Cobweb here. So if you have favorite that you shout out, if you have any preference for any of those three. What do you think, Cobweb? What do you think? You're gonna kind of see which one you like best? He's not sure. He's had his flea treatment today, so he's feeling a bit grumpy with me. Gail says the Thoth. I'm feeling a bit Thothy as well. Hi there, Katya. Hi there, Amanda. Hi there, Emma. Hi, Patricia. Hi, from Aries in East Yorkshire. I was trying to photograph the moon, but my phone never doesn't does it. The phone never does it justice. Like I try, and then my friends do it in their real cameras, and you go, yeah, that's what it's meant to look like. Hi there, indeed. Hi, Stephen. Hi there, Gail. Again, Thoth. We got the Thoth vibe come in. Cobby is here. He's saying hello. He's purring away down here. He's purring away. So let's get started. Okay. The tail. Everyone's saying we are feeling Thothy today. It's hard to say that a few times. Feeling Thothy. So let's get started on the energy for the week. So we're going to do this for everybody. Let's see what the energy for the week is. And hi there, Miriam. That's okay. I've not really started. I was a bit late as well. I was so busy trying to work out my modules for my course that I get into a pickle in my brain about. I haven't even started studying yet, and I'm already in a pickle. Okay, let's have a look and see. Look at him. Look at this tail. Look at his tail. So let's see. Card for the week for everybody, for energy for this week from the 23rd of August to the 29th. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, let's stay with this one for a bit. I might pull another one, but let's stay with this energy for a bit. I love the Thoth for many reasons, and just reminds me as well that I'm going to be teaching Thoth School later in the autumn as well. So if you want to be kept posted about that, do subscribe to my newsletter, because I'm going to be teaching Thoth School, which you need like a cloak and all magician stuff to join. I am joking, but you know, you could do if you wanted. Anyway, back to the energy of the week. The Ace of Swords is beautiful, but I think in this deck, you just feel that ta-da, that trumpet blowing, and this sense of the crown. So you've got the crown representing the crown chakra, the higher self, being pierced by this new dawn, this kind of this beautiful rays of golden light, and parting the clouds and bringing pure, clear sight. There should be, with this Virgo energy, and after the full moon, sorry, Cobb's on it. He's on the move. He's going to stand on the cards. Okay. We have a opportunity this week for absolute insight. Let's put the card here so we're not covering up his lordship. For absolute insight, for good news, for refreshing energy, for mental clarity. It's a great week for being uplifted. If things have felt a bit cloudy recently, I have definitely felt that for sure. And if things have felt quite like you just can't get there, like you can't get that start, you try to kind of move forward, you're trying to work something out, and this is the card of communication, of clarification, of inspiration, anything of the Asian that I can say on the end. So a real bright spark, a real bright energy. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. So we have that mercurial brightness coming in this week as well. You should be on it. You should have some good news. You should feel the clouds parting, and you should be inspired. There'll be maybe a renewed sense of optimism. You might be busy. You might have a lot to do, but it feels like this is a new dawn, a new light, a new energy that not only is going to make you feel more positive and optimistic, I'm really being drawn to the crown and the crown chakra there, that this could like really illuminate and open up doors for you as well. So I'd say this could be a very exciting week for new ideas and new steps forward and ways of thinking that can really open doors for you. So I really love that energy. I only say try to kind of go into both sides of it. It could be a lot of thoughts. There could be a lot. I was listening to Megan Rose's runic astrology forecast this morning, and she's talking about the sort of half month of Anzus, which is the rune of communication, ideas, and Odin's rune. And sometimes like all those ideas can be overwhelming. So just to say what it's kind of, this is kind of going hand in hand what she was saying earlier about, wow, there's it's not a downside of it, it's just a more challenging thing. You could suddenly have all these ideas and all these things coming through, and you're just like, I do not know where to start. So just maybe kind of write something down, get inspired, take action on one thing that really inspires you, open that door, get those ideas out there. If overwhelm hits, just choose one and start taking steps with it. So I love it. Yeah, so I highly recommend for runes, and I'm doing some courses with Maggie at the moment. Megan Rose is on Facebook, but you can find it on YouTube as well. Like put Megan Rose in. Or runic astrology, you'll find that it's live on Facebook at 11 a.m. on Monday, but actually you can find it on YouTube as well. So yeah, interesting to see anything else that's coming up for the week energy wise. What else would be good for us to know energy wise this week? Oh yes, look at them bad boys. The Thoth, it's in our heart. We love the Thoth. And why we love the Thoth is because you can't really cover up it when it's looking poo. I'm just trying to find a card that that isn't as cheerful. That the colours, that's a 7 of Cups. That's vomit card. That's my very spiritual take on it. It's not a vomit card, but it could be vomit card. But it's one of the most amazing decks, and the colours and the imagery, they just don't lie. They're just really clear. So when we get two absolute bright, sparkling energies like this, it's like as Leo goes out, it's leaving all the good traits of Leo, all the energy, all the positive as it leaves. So what I'm really looking at is look at the light and the energy traveling forwards. And it feels like the ideas or the inspiration that comes in at the moment catapults forward, really, really catapults forward some really strong action. So the Prince of Wands in this deck is absolute fiery movement, but the best kind. This is so needed, I think. There's been so much stagnant energy, so much feeling of going within and healing and clearing, and it's now like, ta-da, we're going to move forwards. So you've got, look at this great energy there with the Prince of Wands, and this is open. And if you look at this, he's got the way he's got his legs crossed there. You can look at that again with the Emperor card, similar leg gesture, positioning. So this is kind of this is a symbol, but it's also about this control and being in charge. And then also when you look at the hangman has the same leg movements but upside down. So we can feel that what we've learned and what's built us stronger is allowing us to move forward now. But we have the open arm, the open heart there. So this is full pizzazz, not apologizing, not being, I couldn't possibly do that. This is get inspired and go for it with all your fire, all your joy, all your heart. Find the thing that really excites you this week, that is like yours, what you want to say, what you want to do, whether it's about going back to school, whether it's about starting a job, or falling in love, or writing a song, or getting a project up and going. I kind of feel with this, it's a sense of not having all those things that we've learned that kind of, well, if I do that, I might get hurt. And if I do that, what if I get it wrong? It's almost like unlearning and undoing all of that. I think releasing and an unfettering of all those restrictions is open for us to go with if we choose. And I feel if we do take those reins and just go for it with full lying confidence and warmth, this could be a really, really powerful week. So that's very exciting for everybody. That is the energy of the week as a general. Now we're going to look at our spirit animal for the week, because I just always love this deck. Obviously, Cobweb is our spirit animal every week, but let's have a look and see what comes up with for this week to kind of really, really work with the energy for this week. Which animal is coming through? We get this a lot. Look at the bear, and it's adorable. It's a black bear in this. Black bear, yes, guardian. So I'll read the words. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So this is so strong and so lovely. And I really feel this like with the confidence and power aspect, which came up, I think, very strongly with the Prince of Wands. But it's not bulldozing over other people. This confidence and power is to protect, is to, I think I'll put them in. Here we go. The highest form of the Prince of Wands isn't because he's trying to get everything for himself. It's like the hero, the true hero, that's on this quest, on this mission, that creative mission, the higher mission, or the mission to protect and look after those that are needing. And there's so many people and so many causes that we can really connect with at the moment that need our energy, our help, our support. So the guardian there is saying you can make a difference. You have the energy, gentle, it doesn't have to be about aggression. With gentle and wise energy, you can help protect and guide yourself, other people, what needs to be done. So I feel there's such a strong energy around this week. We have strong boundaries, we have strong passion, and we're moving forward to do the things that feel right. Awaken my intuition and guide me. I feel that these are kind of similar energies, that the intuition is bringing from the depths inspiration, pushing forward new ideas with strength and protection. This is powerful stuff, guys. I'm loving that energy. And I like that with this, not to bulldoze over everybody, to have the sensuality and the care, to look after people, to look after yourself, to notice, who needs help, who needs protecting, what is beautiful in the world. So I hope that makes sense and that resonates with you guys. That's for everybody. And hi there, Tony. Happy birthday, Tony. Tony is his birthday today, and he is what's the right word? Like a alumni of the Awakening courses and all our adventures. So happy birthday, Tony. So let's have a look. So Emma started new business ideas. Yeah, this is looking good for your business ideas. This is going for it. Fully going for it with your business ideas. So let's start going through the Wheel of the Year and starting with our lovely Virgos. Hi, Virgos. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. And also Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. This is for you. Let's have a little look and see. So cards for Virgo for this week as we go into your sign. This is the Virgo card, the Hermit. Out of all of the major arcana, the Hermit is Virgo. So as we go in, we've got almost like the I always feel like in the background, like in the shed dark, that the sheaths of corn, like the harvest time, got the light going into the dark, this real going within, deep journeying. I really love the Hermit. I think that's not always a popular choice, but I love the Hermit card, I think, because I think when you don't know much about the tarot, you think the Hermit is sort of, I'll be on my own forever. But I think then you kind of go, oh, but being on my own is awesome. But just enjoying your own company, going into that time of what do you want to do? What is going to be your spiritual goal this season? You know, as we go into your sign, Virgos, what is your quest? What is your mission? What do you want to achieve? Is it time to learn something new? Is it time to do a spiritual journey? Or it doesn't have to be spiritual. It can be anything that's sort of say improving. I don't really mean that, but like journeying, questing, following your threads, following what you find passionate, what you feel passionate about. The Hermit is a magician. You have 3 magicians in the major arcana. You have the Magician, obviously, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. If you do my tarot classes, you'll find out why they are the 3 magicians. But needless to say, this is the one that goes within, that goes onto those long journeys. This is the, I don't know, the Obi-Wan Kenobi out in the desert. You know, this is the lone master of their skill that there's faced so many different challenges. So where are we going now? We've got Cerberus there, gateway to the underworld. Ooh, it's a powerful time as we kind of teeter between summer and autumn. So for you guys, this is get your notepad out, get your visioning board out, get your study books out, get your journaling, your goals, your dreams. What is it that you want to bring in? You can make some powerful changes this autumn time, and it's just fall for the Americans. And this is just really beautiful about your inner wisdom, your inner light. Doesn't mean you have to be on your own all the time, but it does mean that you find that quest which is right for you, that you listen to your own wisdom, listen to your own path, and that you take action on that's going to better you and then help other people as well. So by investing in you, you're shining your light on other people as well. So nice. Happy birthday, Virgo season. Hello, everybody. And see you later, Emma. Emma says, hello, I'm new here. Hello, welcome to the Monday Witching group. I'm so glad I found you and caught you live. Welcome here. You're more than welcome. Do feel free, to put about what we do on this is often look at, we go through the Wheel of the Year, and you can have your top 3. So your top 3, your big 3, your Sun, Moon, and Rising. So you can have 3 cards really that are going to be the most relevant for you. Some people think your Rising is more relevant than your Sun. I kind of think the Sun, for me, is more relevant, and then Rising, and then Moon. But yeah, you can note down your 3 cards. You can comment about them in the chat, see what the people are thinking as well. Yes, it's all good. Okay. So that was Virgo. Let's move on to our lovely Librans. Gorgeous Librans. Hello, how are you doing, lovely Librans? Let's see. And we have a Libran card. Like, seriously, we are on it with the specific cards to star sign ratio. How do I know that? Well, we've got, you can see here, the moon in Libra. So the moon in Libra. And 2 results. I think what is lovely about the Thoth deck is it just gives you so much more expansion to the meanings. And it's called Peace, which I quite like. The moon in Libra is a peaceful place. It's maybe going more, not the most active and decisive, but it's finding the balance of what feels right. So for you guys this week, this could be a time of, if you can, I'm going to give you the card as well, take a step back and get into that balancing act of finding from within. It's the moon, it's how you're feeling. It's not about looking for validation from outside. It's for really tuning into how you feel. You could maybe benefit from not overthinking this week, because I've pulled you 2 more cards. Peace is good. Thinking things through, finding this inner spa, this inner calm, this balancing place where you have eliminated some of the options and you kind of have a sense of which way you want to go, or you're needing to go within to really meditate on which way you want to go next. But I really think eliminating the options is good, because you've got the 8 of Swords as well, which is too many things going on. Keep it simple this week, Librans. Please keep it simple. Just because your mind, this is so many things coming in and not quite sure which way to go. So it ends this week with the 2 of Wands. So you have the 2 of the 2. We just take the 8 out for a second. Obviously mirrored feeling. We're still at a 2, we're still at a crossroads, but your fire has really revved and you're more ready to take a step. So Libras, your opposite is Aries, obviously vice versa. Often Aries must take a leaf out of your book because a bit hot-headed, but for you is take a leaf out of the Aries and just go for it. Just have the passion to just follow your path. It doesn't matter what everybody else is thinking. It doesn't matter how many things you've got to do, or if I do that, maybe I shouldn't do that. I would just really simplify things, find the thing you want to do, rev up, make it happen this week, and quieten those other voices because they're not going to help you. Very exciting. Oh, brilliant. So Emre is Sun Aquarius, Moon Aquarius, Rising Scorpio. How is the full moon for you? New Heathen, Sun Cancer, Moon Taurus, and Scorpio Rising. I like hearing people's top 3s. And it's interesting also as well, like what you guys resonate with the most, what you feel you are more, what feels more right with you. Anyway, moving on. I'm going on a bit today. Moving on, we're going to, hi there, Shaman Moon, New Heathen. Okay, so let's move on to our lovely Scorpios. So we've got some Scorpio risings here. 2 Scorpio risings have put their comments in. Scorpio for the week ahead. Who's got the best card in the deck? You have. So this is so nice. This is the universe, just the universe, just the biggest card in the deck. So you have your own sign here up in the top corner, because the higher version of Scorpio is the eagle. You have Aquarius, and you have Taurus and Leo. And these are the 4 fixed signs that hold reality together, keeping you safe and strong. This is a week of expansion, of creativity, of celebration. So Scorpios, it's a great time to congratulate yourself on the path that you have been on, how well that you've done, how far that you've come. You should be on the cusp of a new beginning, or new doorways are opening up for you. It's a kind of celebration that you've achieved something, or on the cusp of achieving something which is so special and so important. You're maybe seeing that the world is your oyster. Maybe you've had a vision or a revelation of where your life is going, but it is massive, it is huge, and it is beautiful. Take note of what's going on right now for you guys, because it does really feel that it's going to be one of those turning point moments and a time to celebrate, because big shifts are coming. So that's very exciting. Great for manifesting, great for calling in, because you're really aware of your vibration, your energy, and the world being literally your oyster to take steps in and move forward. So let's have a look now. And next star sign is Sagittarius. I need to put 1 for Scorpio, because that really, you don't need any more than the world. It is, or the universe, it is the best. Expansive energy. So let's have a look. Miriam's happy with that. And let's have a look and see what's coming in. There's a beautiful Nectar Ascension Arts, Scorpio. Yeah, great card. Okay, moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming on for you, Saggies, this week. Nice. So the 9 of Discs, or 9 of Pentacles, is a beautiful card, and it's a really healing and fulfilling card as well. So you've got Venus in Virgo, and we are in Virgo. So you're really in harmony with the seasons, with the tide at the moment. This energy this week aligns you to where we're at in the wheel of the year, and it is really good for health, for abundance, for money, for feeling that you have the things you need to progress. Good for business, good for beauty, good for your, for just feeling well and radiating wellness out. I feel like the 9 of Pentacles, she's a very, what is usually she in the Rider-Waite or the Smith-Waite, because she's the Venus energy, the Venus of the earth. So the beauty of the earth, the beauty of the harvest and the bounty. So it could be a time when you're really harvesting what the work you've put in. You're seeing the beauty and you're seeing what you've achieved. So take a step back to enjoy it, because it's all about enjoyment of life and sensuality as well. So it's not about busting a gut this week, actually. It's about harvesting the things that you've done and really basking in that energy. And know you're supported, know that you've got what you need financially and physically and emotionally to guide you forward over the coming week or month. So yeah, loads of lovely energy there. Hi there, Kitty. Hi there, Kelsey. That's okay. Never late, always arrive at the right time. And anyway, this will be on YouTube afterwards, so you'll be able to see your signs. And let's look next at Capricorn. Hello, Team Capricorn. What's going on? Nice. Look at you. The Magician. So lovely. So I said there's 3 magicians in the major arcana. Of course, the Magician, or the Magus, how in this deck, is without a doubt the initiating magician. It's getting the ball rolling, literally, in life. It is Mercury and Hermes and the energy of communication, of movement, of being able to really travel and get your ideas out there. There's so much confidence and lightness with this. I think there's a lot of a lighter energy with you guys this week, Capricorns. It's a great week to be in the limelight. It's a great week to communicate and to express your ideas and your plans to other people. If you have an interview this week, a big thumbs up on it. And I'd say get out there and show the world what you can do. The Mercury, the Magician, is about manifesting. So no, but there's a lightness to it. It isn't like, right, I must manifest and be very serious about all of this. It's more like you think it, you call it in, it happens. So just be aware of the things you're saying. You know, the things we say are spells. The things we think create, at the very least, our moods, which then creates our experiences. So it's really being aware of the lightness of touch of the things you're saying and thinking and putting out there, and how quickly they can ripple out or call in the things that are happening to you as well. So really strong energy and exciting energy for Capricorns this week to be able to express their will and be in a good chance of getting what they want as well, which is lovely. So let's have a look and see. Next, we have our lovely Aquarians, Team Aquarius. So fresh off that full moon, if you have Aquarius sun or moon or rising, this is your energy. So nice. Look, 2 of Cups, one of my favorites. And I think in this deck, it's just so gorgeous, isn't it? It shows you the actual beauty of connection, of joy, really. With the Thoth, what I always look at with the Cups is the quality of the water. I showed you the sort of the vomity card earlier, the 7 of Cups. Yeah, bad water. This is nice. This is beautiful. It's fresh. It's hopeful. It's a light energy. There's the sense of delicacy and beautiful and balance. So the 2 of Cups is Venus in Cancer, actually, with the Cancerian energy, and it is love. It is love. It is harmony. It is soulmate. It is beauty. It is connection, and there's that flow and feeling of it. So if you're not in a relationship or you're not in that space in a, stereotypical way, it doesn't have to be for another, a physical romantic partner. This can be the flow of love that you have for the people in your life, for your work, for your pets, for your family. It is a romantic energy, but it is that absolute flow of love that you put out there to the world, and that it is being reciprocated. There is a sense of receiving love. So everything is here about giving and taking and receiving and allowing and connecting. Love, 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 romance, love. Nothing too heavy either on one level. I always see this as more, the dating card, the opening the door towards connection card. But on another level, I feel like this is about that bigger energy of just love and grace and deep connection, but real soul heart connections with people as well. So really, really lovely energy for Aquarius this week. Just keep checking on Mr. Cobbs. Okay, so let's have a look now at Pisces. Team Pisces, what is your card? What is the energy for you guys this week? Okay, nice. I'm putting another card though, because I just put another one. It was okay. Bit of a journey, bit of a J word for the Pisceans this week. So this I like. We start off with the 6 of Swords, and in this deck, I love it. It's called Science. Mercury in Aquarius is the astrology of this card. And the lovely energy for this Pisces this week is, we had the Ace of Swords as one of the cards for the week. This is about getting that sword, that ace, that communication, and really taking it to town. You can communicate, you can move forward, you can make plans, you can take big steps. This card is about using your intellect, your wisdom, your interesting and new ways of thinking to progress the situation. You will be able to progress, you'll be able to move forward, and it's all about using that intellect. And because in Aquarius, that just out of the box way of experiencing the world, new perspectives, new ideas. It's called science, because for me, like, if you can't see things differently, then you're never going to progress. I don't think a scientist gets anywhere by just repeating the same old. It's by discovering new things and finding new ways forward. And this is the energy of this, of like, you can find new ways forward this week by thinking outside the box, by being a little bit different. Five of Swords may be some challenges. No one likes change, do they? You come up with a great new way of doing things, and you get people like, no, we don't do things that way. But by the end of the week, you're fired up by that Prince of Wands earlier. You're the Princess of Wands. You're feeling the fear. You're doing it anyway. You're charging in. You're going for it. Nothing can stop you this week, Pisces. That you really don't let yourself stop you either, because that can be self-defeat sometimes, I think, as well. So get the plan. You'll be resistant, whether it's from within or from without. But by the end of the week, you're going to charge and go for it and make some big changes. So that's very, very interesting. Lovely Pisces. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. And of course, whether you're watching now on the live or later, do let me know in the comments if your cards resonated with you, maybe even the ones last week did. Okay, moving to Aries. Team Aries, what's the energy? Hierophant. We have a full house on magicians this week. I mentioned it earlier, you have three magicians. The magician, the hermit, and the Hierophant. And here we are, full house. If it was magician bingo, we'd be winning something. Anyway, so it's a really interesting card, and this is a real teacher, an initiator, and this is a card that is saying that you are being led, you are it could be either way, that you could be teaching and sharing and passing on your wisdom to others, and that you're the shining light to help other people move forward, and or because it can be both simultaneously. You are learning, you are being guided. There is a key in the Hierophant's hand, and you're illuminating wisdom, and doors are opening for you this week. And oh my word, is there strength behind you. Look, like we said in the universe card, you've got the 4 fixed signs around you. You're held by the 4 fixed signs. You also got an elephant, remover of obstacles. The elephant also connects to Jupiter, the kind of expansion and good luck, but also Ganesh, and Ganesh removing the obstacles, being that good luck. And the bull. There's a bull because this is the card of Taurus, isn't it, Mr. Taurus? Yeah, you're gonna come and say hello. So yes. I think he knows it's 20 minutes at dinner time, doesn't he? Anyway, so yeah, with this, there's just no stopping you, because it's wisdom, this strength, and what you're being illuminated by, and what you're finding out this week. You can put structure in. You can, for me, quite selfishly, as I come up to study, this is a really good card, because it is the teacher, it is the guide, it is being in that, almost in that environment where there is structure, and there is ancient wisdom, and there is support, and there is the way things are done. So there's a lot of different meanings of the Hierophant, but it can be that cosmic guide that allows you to move forward, or hot blocks the doors when you can't go. But I think this week you'll know that you're being guided, and that there is some real, because of Taurus card, that there is some structure and strength to your plans and your goals. So that is awesome. Oh, also I pulled out the 4 of Wands for Aries as well, which is a very Aries card. You've got Venus and Aries, which is beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful Wands cards in my mind, because it has the dove of Venus bringing love, and the fire of Aries bringing passion. So it's a celebration, the most beautiful celebration, great connections, get people around you, something you really want to do. I love the wheel on it as well. It's moving forward. Very passionate energy as well. So it's all looking very, very good this week. Moving on to Taurus. Hey, moving on to Team Taurus. Let's have a look and see. Okay, what is the energy for our lovely Taurian friends this week? Strength. Nice. So feeling here is it's Sagittarius card. That's the astrology of the card. But for Taurus, this is a chance to show your strength, to show your passion, to make things happen. You can use your Taurian bull energy, like we've seen, to turn a situation around, to shine the light of what you want to do. There is success around you this week. I almost feel a bit military energy, like if you make a plan and you push, you can make it happen. Nothing will hold you back this week, Taurus, if you want to do something. And you can turn a situation around. You can have great success. You can be whatever you need to be this week. To, if you have a goal, you have a deadline, if you have a mission, you will make it happen this week. There's no two ways about it. You're on it. And there'll be a lot of success, strength, and passion coming from it. And from inner reserve, from your inner self to your outer self, you'll find what you need to get where you need to be and to have the success that's going to mean a lot to you. So you can really turn something around this week, Taurus. Really lovely. I love it. Gail loves her Taurus. It's really nice. I think in this deck as well, it's a really nice depiction of the Nine of Wands, being able to have that focus and really make something happen. Okay. Let's look next at our lovely Geminis. I almost missed out a star sign last week, didn't I? So I mustn't do that this week. From Taurus to Gemini. I'd never miss out my Geminis. We have lots of lovely Geminis watching this. I don't want to upset them. Let's have a look. Okay, Team Gem. Very much your energy, because it's a swords, Queen of Swords, and the swords are air. You will not take any rubbish this week, but you have real mental clarity. So she's got the swords, the Ace of Swords we have. So the news you're going to get this week, you are going to make sure you are on it. No one's going to fool you. You're going to be maybe that little bit detached. You might not be feeling initially like the heart and soul of the party, but I do feel what you will feel like is I think you're going to be more on a mission to get things done. I think you're going to have a list. You're going to make it happen. You're going to be quite strong about that. And then you're going to make some big changes. You might even plan something new with a business, with a career. I do get changes coming up for you with work. But that feels to be in a good way, like you're manifesting it, you're orchestrating it. You may want to change some structural parts of your life. I think you're preparing something quite big, Gemini, is how I feel it. So maybe take a step back, make some plans, decide where you want to go next, what's going to come up for you next, work out what you're ready to move away from. This is kind of a step back and think things through kind of week. And I just think that we'll just have some fun, make sure you're having a nice time for you as well. But I get that you'll have a maybe be in your bonnet about something and you're going to make sure that you get it done. I wouldn't mess with the Queen of Swords. And if anyone does try to mess with you, actually, you're going to rip off that mask and be sure that you see them and expose them who they truly are. So no one's going to get past you this week. No one's going to get one over you. You are really 10 steps ahead of the game and you know what's right and what's wrong and what you will and won't put up with as well. So I think you're on it this week, Geminis. Really, you'll get a lot done if you want. Okay. Right, let's move on to Cancer. Team Cancerians. Let's have a look for you guys. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising. Check in with your top 3 and see Cancerians. Oh, it's so nice. Look how beautiful it is. I think that is literally one of my favorite cards and also one of my favorite depictions of temperance. It's called Art. So in this deck, it is called Art, and this is just lush, isn't it? So for Cancerian, this is your creative week, deep power. You've got the Latin. I'm not going to try and read Latin to you, but visit the center of the earth to retrieve the philosopher's stone is that. So the interior of the earth. So you go within, you go in deep to journey within, to find the value, the magic, the truth, who you are, the beauty, the wisdom. And this week, you're blending opposites. You've got the different people there melded, magically mixing the pot. You've got the eagle and the griffin there as well, or the phoenix and the griffin, and they are on the chalice. This is just pouring all your magic into something. So Cancerians, this could be a beautiful, creative week. This could be, Heathen says no more wine this week. Well, if you're making a great cake or cooking with it, you can do that. And again, it's about temperance, not about totally staying away from stuff. It's that little bit, it's that tiny, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and bringing it all together. And this is magic. This is true magic. So what would you like to create? What we have bubbling on the pot? So, when you're in a project that you love, like if you paint or you create cookery or gardening or music, is that part of the project, isn't it? Or whatever, maybe you teach or you're creating something for other people or writing, a part of the project where you're kind of like that mad scientist, where you're kind of in it and there's all this stuff going on and you're in that zone. And for me, that is the favorite part of it, even more than when you finish something. It's that beauty of that you put that in a bottle and encapsulate that feeling. That'll be you guys this week. So in that beautiful creativity, where not only you create something for other people, but also that you learn something deep and powerful about yourself and about life as well. So this is gorgeous energy for lovely Cancerians. Love. I mean, it's my favorite depiction of one of my favorite depictions of the Temperance card as well. I think the Druidcraft Tarot also has a beautiful depiction of it. Anyway, right, moving on to the last star sign, isn't it? Because we're on to Leo. We've been around the wheel then, so let's have a look and see. For our lovely Leos, let's have a look and see your star sign, your card for the week. You are on a mission. We're in the Earth sign. It's a Taurus card, but we're in Virgo now, and you're using your fixed fire energy to manifest and make things happen. You're going to be maybe in a money or health or strength kind of energy this week. And Leos, you can get things done. You seem to be really determined. The word rich is coming up. It's a great week for money if you kind of use this energy wisely. You can luxury, strength, security. You're going to be unstoppable if you put your mind towards something practical and positive for you. So good business week, good work week, good week to kind of manifest something, to talk to someone, to get what you. If you're not the Prince of Wands, if you're not the Prince of Discs, you may have someone in your life that you can talk to that is like this, who's really grounded and sensual and good with money and really good with home and those practical things. Have that person around you and talk about how to make the most of the situation and the energy now, because this is Earth. This is so earthy. You're so here. It's being really grounded and connected, but also manifesting and having the things you want. It's a good work week. You get things done. It's a satisfying work week as well. So yeah, it's using all that fire that you've had from Leo time, diving into the Earth sign and creating something strong. So you're riding at the back of your birthday season into the Earth sign, where you can manifest and make things happen. And I think, make some strong structures that are going to really support you in the future as well. So that's lovely. I think that's everyone. I hope I've not missed a star sign like I did last week. But yeah, so everybody, if you would like your own personal reading, do come through to me on my website. You can send me a message and we can chat and discuss your own reading. Also, don't forget that Goddess Awakening is starting soon, and I would love to share my 8-week journey through the different archetypes of the goddess with you. Find out more at LauraRedWitch.com. And for this week, I will say farewell. I will wish you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week, and take care. I will see you all next week. Lots of love. Bye.